Welcome, I'm your host, Schmitty, and this is Quiplash. Guys, don't feel like you have to be extra funny to impress me. My expectations are already very low. Here's round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's, and decide who wins. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's see those quips. The first prompt is, you can tell your parents are glad to have you out of the house when they turn your room into a blank. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Moving on. Yelling fire in a crowded movie theater is bad, but even worse is yelling blank. Put in your votes. Next prompt. What a turtle looks for in a mate. Okay, vote. Next, how would you spend your first day as U.S. President? Vote away. Round one's done. Let's see who's in the lead. Round 2 is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. time to share. Starting us off, a terrible brand name for cat food. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Next one, there should be greeting cards specifically for this situation. It's voting time. Next up, every for blank. And next is your awesome new witness relocation program name. Ready, set, vote. That's all for round 2. Light up that scoreboard. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Finish the comic. All right, brace yourselves. In the final round, you can give out 1 gold and 1 silver medal to your top 2 quips. Make them count. The suspense is killing me. Let's see who got those medals. Here's the silver and gold. Now let's turn those medals into points. That's all. Now for the final scores. I'm Schmitty, and if you're lucky, I'll let you pick one item from the mystery bucket. But first, Quiplash. I can work with this. Let's get going. This is round one. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Let's take a look. Starting things off, the most important part of Canadian sex. Okay, select your favorite quip. Next on the list, a rejected section of the King James Bible, the part where Jesus blank. Get to voting. Next in line, a sign they should put up on the Florida state line. Vote now. And next, the strangest party favors at a bachelorette party would be penis-shaped blank. Vote on your devices. That's round one. Let's see how the scores shook out. Round two is upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round one. Cool, let's see what's what. Number 1 on the list, the worst title for a rap song. Okay, pick your favorite. Next in the hopper, the name of a support group for men who can't grow beards. And vote. Moving on, everybody poops too. Blank. Time to vote. Up next, a good sign there's an invisible man living in your apartment. It's voting time. That's all she wrote for round 2. Let's check the scores. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Come up with the phrase this acronym stands for. Time to take a look. Pick your medal winners now. Okay, who's taking home some medals? Show me the silver. And finally, gold. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points. We're done. Let's see the final scores. Welcome, I'm your host, Schmitty. My voice is included with your purchase of this game at no extra charge. Okay, let's move this along. I'm sure I'm missing something very exciting on Snapchat. Time for round one. Who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Let's take a look. First one. The least popular scented candle smells like blank. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Nah, the poop candle couldn't be the least popular. I distinctly remember it coming in number 2. Your next prompt is, who is currently the 5,492nd ranked player in professional tennis? And vote. Okay, next one. How your spouse knows you're having an affair with a clown. Vote on your devices. Next on deck, what is Scrooge McDuck going to give Dewey in his will? Ready, set, vote! That's it. Let's see the scores for round one. It's round two time, and everything's worth double. Don't let those points go to waste. Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Let's see what we got. First off, the only way out of Mississippi is to blank. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Moving on, a question an insecure God would constantly ask. Vote away. Next, a weird thing to brag about at a high school reunion. What have I been up to? Oh, just a little thing called blank. Get to voting. Your next prompt is a weird thing for a baseball umpire to lean down and say to a catcher. Okay, vote. Round 2's done. Let's see who's winning now. And now round 3, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt. Follow these word lash instructions. Let's see the responses. Decide who gets a medal. Okay, let's bring out those medals. Silver. And now the gold. Let's see what the medals to points exchange rate is these days. And we're finished. Show me those final scores.
Come on, wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a perfect storm of unholy truths. But in like a no pressure, let's all have fun kind of way. Except, you know, I will kill people. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you still have time to join the audience and potentially get killed by me. It's fun! But enough of all that. Let's play! Here's the first question. The second largest consumer of Guinness beer after the United Kingdom is what country? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, you're in for a treat. Welcome to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Your answer is very important. Which activity do you see picking up when you retire? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Pick the answer that makes you go, waiter, I do not want this. Please take it back. The votes are in. What terrible answers! Time to pay. There's no hard way to say it. I killed you and now you're a ghost. But don't go into the light just yet. Ghosts can still win. Death is not the end. And here's how everyone stacks up early in the game. But you're all number one to me. I've got more questions for you. Which of these candies is not vegan? And the correct answer is... this one? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play Chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. I'm pretty excited to show off my chalice collection. Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. Shh. Embrace the light, my sweet dove. You got poison, just like Joffrey. Spoilers! So, it looks like we're down to one already. Well, the final round room isn't quite ready. I shoved all my dirty clothes in there before you arrived, so let's stay out of there for a little bit. How about this? If you can survive the next two questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. How about this? And now for a question about my second favorite roundtable group behind those gals at the View. What knight from King Arthur's Round Table threw the mighty sword Excalibur into the lake? And the correct answer is... this. Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Well, I hope you know how to spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I do this all the time for my job. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. Do it now. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. Let's see what you could come up with. Is that how you spell that? No. Here it comes! We barely got going and you're all dead. What the H, people? I'm going out for ice cream. I don't want to see any of you ghosts when I get back. Capiche?
Terrible tragedy. I'd stay away from that old slaughterhouse if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. A twisted trivia game show with a lot of pop culture references that would go over my head. 4 people died. Why is it always the dumb ones that suffer? I also hear there was an audience playing along. 1 person died too. Didn't do better than the top player. Horrible. Now don't go stealing my story. I'm already in talks with the producer in Hollywood. I'm hoping to get Rob Schneider attached.
Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, an endless onslaught of devious torment, but in a down-to-earth, just us girls kind of way, you know? I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you can always jump in the audience for a chance to be killed by me. How fun! Oh my goodness, will you listen to me? Going on and on like the voices of the birds and tell me what to do. Let's get to the game! First question. The Canary Islands are owned by Spain but lie off the coast of what nation? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. It's drawing time. Your life depends on your doodle. Pilates. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing. Pick the drawing that makes you go, oh, hell no. The votes are in. Personally, I kinda like it, but the people have spoken. I think I'm going to bury that terrible drawing with you. Ooh, look! Here's everybody's score. I put a lot of work into the scoreboard. Here's another one. How do you spell R.I.P. using letters from the military phonetic alphabet? Who picked this one? The rest of you who are still alive, prepare for your punishment. Welcome back to the killing floor. It's time for some finger cutting. I want your digits. Just some light humor. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. My dog could do it, but he doesn't have fingers. Aim for the tendon. Ah! See, that wasn't so bad, was it? I mean, you have to live with the consequences, but still. Let's take another moment to appreciate this cool scoreboard, huh? Next question. Is there anything more calming than a fluorescent light flickering on and off? What chemical element gets stimulated to make a fluorescent light bulb glow? This. Prepare for your punishment. Oh fun, a big pile of moolah. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. But hey, don't worry. Just talk it out with your friends and trust them. I'm sure it'll all work out. Okay, who did what? You little devil! I have high hopes for you. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. I think this game's pretty sweet so far. Ah, I said sweet out loud. Now teens know that I'm not cool. Let's try this again. Which of these is not a style of women's jeans from Old Navy? Who said this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Lame. Alright, next question. Let's mix things up a little bit with the picture question. Check out this cool pic we took of my band. We're called Kill Collins. We're a Phil Collins cover band. We do weddings, so if you know anybody getting married soon, let us know. I mean, who do you have to kill in the music industry to get ahead? Seriously, who do you have to kill? Our rendition of You'll Be in My Heart is crazy good. Speaking of songs, which song was on the background sheet music? Who picked this? I have a surprise for you. What a mess. This piece of art has blood all over it. I really shouldn't keep jars of blood everywhere like that. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. It's been like 30 seconds since the last time I checked, so let's see what's happening on Instagram. Darn it! My pic from a day ago is still at 10 likes. It has to get to at least 11 or it looks terrible. Ugh, I am literally dying. That's it. I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna like my own post. I just have to. Alright, time to move on. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. Basic shapes are too tough for you, huh? See if you understand this. Oh good, we're just down to one. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Masters Tournament winners. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. You. Justin Bieber tattoos. Can you stay out of the shadows? Woodwind instruments. Now you're alive. What a crazy game, am I right? Hurry up. cartoon characters with mustaches. I hate it when everyone gets it right. Here comes the next question. Transformers. Another line swap! The shadows are coming. 7 wonders of the ancient world. Time is almost up. No fair! So many kills! Classified as bears. So much blood! Greek gods. Another line swap! Rogers and Hammerstein musicals. So many kills! Countries that have green in their flag. Welcome to Trivia Night, a phantasm of mind-rending challenges, but without all the preachy morality of those other serial killers. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you can always be in the audience. It's just as deadly. All this making sense? Any questions? I don't really care. Let's go. Okay now, first question. How much longer do we have to wait until the sun dies? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Let me ask you a question. Answer very carefully. What's the best podcast? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. The person who wrote the answer with the most votes will die. Pick the answer that makes you kind of angry. Votes are in. It's time to punish the writer. Here's the early scores, and yeah, this is about what I expected. Let's try another one. Oh sure, we all love the firstborn, but... What's the name of Prince William and Kate Middleton's second child? Who said? This one? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. All of the safe players have been provided with a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to put your poison in. Oh no, it's fine. I can wait. Okie dokie, it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. This is my favorite part. Hope it tasted good. Now let's see what everyone drank. Aww, no one drank any poison. Great, now I've got all this unused chalice poison just sitting here. Let's see how the scores look now. Let's try another one. Which of the following popes died after eating a poisonous mushroom? Who said this one? The rest of you, let's play a game. Let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've had enough time. Speaking of memories, I can never remember the difference between an alpaca and a llama. Llamas are smaller and have shorter ears, right? Oh wait, I think I just got that backwards. Or did I? I honestly don't know. See what I mean? Alright, let's see how you'll do. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? And for last place, I've got something you won't forget. Death. Which I guess you would forget, because you're dead. Here's the pattern again, folks. How close did you get? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. Quick shout out to all my dead people. Sup, homies? Alright, next question. I know the answer to this question because I have a Google alert set up for crayon-related news. What color of Crayola crayon used to be called Prussian blue? And the correct answer is this. One of you is still alive. I have a surprise for you. It's math time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. All the other players will be playing along too. And if any of them do better than you, there will be a punishment. Let's get this math party started. I love watching brains throb. Make the most of your limited math time. You got mathed! Did that sound cool? It sounded better in my head. Anyway. Whoa. This went from a simple murder party to a creepy sociological experiment. You were playing with some grim people. Let's try another one. Well, poop. I forgot to read my book club book again. Help a captor out? What is The Serpent and the Rainbow about? And the correct answer is this. Prepare for your punishment. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 8. Now I need an assistant. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. That's an aggressive move and I endorse it. Roll slower than me or you die. The house always wins. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Cars made by Kia. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit! Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Here's another one. Fruit. Afraid of the dark? You should be. Original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. You got a ghost breathing down your neck. Spooky! Laxative grams. That was too easy. Here's another one. Founding UN members. Your friend! Better get away fast. Shellfish. This is so exciting! Norse films. Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a dark, dark reckoning. But it's also just a happy-go-lucky expression of all the things I love. Trivia, pop culture, fun, people laughing together, and also me murdering you. It's great! I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Oh, and anyone watching the game can join the audience. Why let your friends hog all the pain? Am I talking too much? I always overshare on a first kidnapping. Let's start the game. Okay, first question. You ever notice how countries can sometimes look like penises? Well, which of these nations is not a peninsula? And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. It's time to express yourself! If your work doesn't make me ponder the human condition, then you're in trouble. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. Pick the drawing that makes you go, no. No, sir, I will not have any of that. Go with your gut. Pick the worst drawing. The votes are in. Did you draw this ugly thing? I should probably make sure I save those drawings somewhere. Well, maybe not yours. It's early, but here are your scores. But don't get too high or too low because you're all doomed, remember? How about this? I love sitting on a grassy knoll and staring up at the clouds. What are those wispy clouds that exist in the highest elevation? Who picked this one? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Welcome back to the killing floor. Please take off your shoes. We're going to play the finger cutting game. I think you'll get the point soon enough. I regret that joke the second I said it. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Easy, right? All you have to do is endure blinding pain. Go for it. Is it weird that I just love fingers? I guess anyone would say the same thing. Here's how all the scores are looking. Next question. Mother Teresa's full title was Blessed Mother Teresa of... Who said this? The rest of you who are still alive, I want to show you something. It's time for some wordplay! Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It'll be good to get your fingerprints on some of these letters, too. Don't be the person with the shortest word, or you'll regret it. Word time, go! By the way, the letters don't have to be touching, and don't forget to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Brace yourself. Let's try this again. Bob Dylan shocked the world by playing an electric set at which music festival? Running out. Who said this one? Let's play a game. Nothing brings out the best in people like a big pile of cash. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Talk amongst yourselves. Let's see where the chips and heads fall. Wow. You're gonna have to live with what you've done, but you get to live. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. I have a message for all you haters out there. I get it. I totally get it. Alright, next question. The greatest threat we face today is digital terrorism. What was the name of that U2 album that just showed up for free in everyone's iTunes account in 2014? And the correct answer is this. Let's go someplace fun. Nothing says, yep, you're probably going to die, than taking a spin at the loser wheel. Don't get all conscientious objector on me now. Spin, spin, spin. You'll die as you lived, a slave to random chance. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category. Apples. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Here's another one. Mammals. I have to write some harder questions. Beware of the darkness. Pasta types. Decisions. Kill your friend and come back to life. It's the only way. Character classes in Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, an easy one. Good. Now escape before the others catch you. Countries on the Arabian Peninsula. Anytime today. Types of cheese. Time is almost up. So much blood! Here comes the next question. Star Wars planets and moons. bunch of smart people, huh? Here's another one. Noble gases. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a gauntlet of pain and judgment. You know, like Mom used to make. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. There's still time to take your seat as an audience member. Sit back, relax, and maybe die. Listen to me blabber on. Let's just get into the game. You'll figure it out as we go. Okay, first question. What teen show was Drake on? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. Let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. I hope you like feudal exercises. I'm sorry, is the wheel scaring you with its roundness? Spin. I just love it when she spins. And the loser wheel has chosen. Here's how everyone's doing doing so far, but also know that who you are as a person is just as important. I've got more questions for you. If I'm thinking about getting skinny jeans, which style of Levi should I get? Who picked this one? The rest are still alive. Come with me. Well, howdy there. Welcome back to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. Where's the best place to have a destination wedding? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished.
Yeah.
Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Don't be shy. Pick an answer for punishment. The votes are in. I actually really enjoyed what you wrote, but rules are rules. Welcome back to the scoreboard. The scoreboard is your friend. Here's another one. I haven't driven a car in years, you know, now that I WFH, work from home. But tell me this. What car part was replaced by fuel injection? And the correct answer is this. You're in for a treat. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. I hope your memory's better than mine. All day I've been trying to remember the name of that guy from that HBO show. Man, who is that? I think his first name starts with a C? Or an L? Ugh, it's driving me bananas. You know what? Forget it. Let's just get back to the cards. Brian Ben. That's it. Okay, good. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? And if your puny brains can only remember one thing, don't come in last. This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How did you do? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. Let's try another one. I'm gonna treat myself to a little picnic by the lake tomorrow. I've earned it. What kind of food should I pair with my bottle of rosé wine? said this? Prepare for your punishment. Woo, woo, woo. Math alert! Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Whoever does the worst dies. Let's kick some math. You're mathing so hard right now. Last call for math. Hurry up. Uh-oh. I know. Math is evil, even for me. Let's try another one. Not that you can see it down here, but how long does it take sunlight to reach Earth? Running out. Who said this one? Prepare for your punishment. Good news, it's fighting time. You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Now go say hello to some people with your fists. Everybody went for the money? Nice group mind. But still, everybody gets punished. Why not take a moment to check out my full explanation of the tiebreaker rules over on my website. Only one player left alive, just how I like it. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. The Babysitter's Club novels. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. Aww, you have to get answers right to get closer to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Decisions. Here comes the next question. Candy bars with nougat. Time is almost up. you should be. Tom Riddle's Horcruxes. Darkness approaches. Animals on the endangered species list in 2016. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. Flightless birds. Hurry up! Signers of the Declaration of Independence. What a crazy game, am I right? Bone Thugs and Harmony members. So much blood! The shadows are coming. Hosts of the View. This is so close! A real photo finish! Sherlock Holmes stories.
welcome to the game. I've already come up with a mnemonic to remember all your names, and it is filthy. Let's get started. Round 1. I'm going to beam 2 prompts to your device. Answer them however you choose. What you type goes up against what someone else types, and everyone votes on the winner. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Time's running out. Use a safety clip if you need it. Okay, remember, this is all your fault. Starting things off, the worst song to be playing for your lap dance. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next in the hopper, a terrible name for a street. Vote away. And next is the best part of being an 1800s fur trapper. And vote. Coming up next, everybody who buys a jet ski gets a personal card that says this. Get to voting. And next, the name of a bra for dogs. Vote on your devices. Up next, a great pickup line to use in a retirement home. Put in your votes. Round 1's over. Let's check the scoreboard. Round 2 is pulling into the station with double the points and bonuses. Almost out of time. Use the... Let's see those quips. The first prompt is a good name for a mint for your butt. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Next, forget hamster balls. Modern hamsters get around in hamster blank. Vote now. Next prompt. How did the ghosts in Pac-Man die? Ready, set, vote! Next on deck, women never date a guy who blank. It's voting time. Next one, the name of a cereal for serial killers. Time to vote. Okay, next one. The perfect man is tall, dark, and blank. Okay, vote. That's all for round 2. Light up that scoreboard. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Finish the comic. All right, here's the board. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 medals, gold, silver, and bronze. Have at it. Okay, everyone, let's see who got those medals. Bronze first. Bring out the silver. And now the gold. Now let's turn those medals into points. It's over. Let's see the final scores. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm your host, Schmitty. If you want a different host, play a different game. Oh, this is going to be one for the books. I can feel it. This is round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. button if you can't think of something. Cool, let's see what's what. First one, there's a secret monument in the Washington Mall called the Blank Monument. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Moving on, the worst part about having a boyfriend who's secretly a highly advanced robot. Put in your votes. Next on the list, what Zayn from One Direction will be doing when he's 40. And vote. Your next prompt is a really crappy nude calendar, The Men of Blank. Ready, set, vote! Moving on, a creative use for a corn cob. Vote away. Next in line, what's the boogeyman's part-time job? Vote now. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Now for round two. Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. These better be good. First off, a word that shouldn't come before jerky. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Next in the hopper, something creepy to hear a kid say. It's voting time. Next prompt. A good sign that Congress doesn't like you. Get to voting. And next, the weirdest thing to whisper to a ceramic doll. Time to vote. Your next prompt is what you might hear Big Bird say on his deathbed. Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. You should always blank before you get married. Ready, set, vote! Round 2's at an end. Let's sneak a peek at the scoreboard. That's right, it's round 3, the last lash. Look alive because you're all getting the same prompt this time. Complete this word lash task. And here's what you did. Award your medals. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. Bronze. Here's the silver. And gold. Let's translate that into points. And we're finished. Show me those final scores. I'm Schmitty, and you know what? I'm okay with that. Yeah, let's do this. Just an FYI, I'm claiming all of you as dependents on my taxes. This is round 1. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Hurry up! Use a safety clip if you can't think of anything. All right, let's have a look. First up, you know you have a shady landlord when blank. Okay, choose your favorite. Up next, the worst thing to say during your Oscar Awards speech. Vote now. Next one, a sign you never see, honk if you were blank. Get to voting. Coming up next, the worst excuse Clark Kent has given Lois Lane so he could go change into Superman. Okay, vote. Moving on, a sign you may be in a cult. And vote. Next, what a rich jerk drinks champagne out of. Time to vote. Moving on, a horrifying story for kids. Well, your dad and I met when we were both blank. Vote away. Next on deck, what ruined your hot air balloon ride? It's voting time. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Round two is upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round one. Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Time to share. Up first, the worst gig for any truck driver would be delivering blank. Okay, select your favorite quip. Next on the list, what a caveman says right after sex. Put in your votes. Next one, warning, the government allows school lunches to contain up to 4% blank. Time to vote. Next in the hopper, what a U.S. president could say during a State of the Union address to get everybody to clap. Okay, vote. Your next prompt is the name of a restaurant that only serves grade D meat. Get to voting. Okay, next one. Something David Schwimmer probably repeats to himself every day. Vote now. Moving on, a weird Tom Hanks Meg Ryan movie, Sleepless in Blank. Vote away. Next, what do you wish you could say to yourself as a high schooler? Vote on your devices. That's all she wrote for round 2. Let's check the scores. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Make up the full name for this acronym. Everybody's in. Let's give out some medals. Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. First, the bronze, silver, and the gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points. Okay, let's see those final scores. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, but you don't have to remember that. Just checking, none of you have a heart condition, right? You'll be fine. This is round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's, and decide who wins. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Let's see what we're working with. Up first, in the future, America will change its name to blank. Okay, choose your favorite. Next one, the name of a clothing store for jockeys. Vote on your devices. Up next, a great name for a meteorologist. Vote away. Moving on, a lame thing to say before your big drag race. Okay, vote. Coming up next, a new children's classic, The Velveteen Blank. Vote now. Next on deck, in the worst casting decision ever, the role of Frodo Baggins would go to blank. And vote. Next prompt, a job that doesn't exist now, but that somebody probably had in olden times. Put in your votes. Round 1 is behind us. Let's see how you scored. Round 2 is here, so let's double the points and bonuses, shall we? Hurry up! Use a safety clue if you can't think of anything. These better be good. First one, a good use for an abandoned mall. Moving on, what no one wants to hear immediately after having sex in a barn. Your next prompt is what the California raisins do for work now. Next on the list, what a good rival to Build-A-Bear would be called. Get to voting. And next, the title of a tell-all book by a former My Little Pony. Time to vote. And next is a weird thing to shout when you're midair during a cannonball. It's voting time. Next in the hopper, if the Pied Piper really wanted to impress us, he'd get Blank to follow him. That's all for round 2. Light up that scoreboard. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Finish the comic. All right, brace yourselves. In this round, you've got 3 medals to give to your 3 favorite quips: gold, silver, and bronze. Choose wisely. Okay, who's taking home some medals? Bronze first. Here's the silver. And finally, gold. Let's see what the medals to points exchange rate is these days. That's the game. Let's see the final scores.